Shelton. Back into Liddell's path. Poole's dominating possession in the opening 3 minutes here. Rains slides it into the path of Featherstone, who lays it off right hand side for Liddell. Poole's fairly comfortable, just patiently building from the back here. Featherstone right side of the centre circle now. Comes infield and gets it back from Houlihan. Now Featherstone threads it through a gap for Houlihan again. Houlihan turns away from one and tries the shot, but he just gets underneath it and it's over the bar.
He'll be a little bit disappointed, Mark, because he's created a space for himself. He's created himself to get a shot off, but he's blazed it over the bar. The goalkeeper's gone down, by the way, Mark.
Yeah, the goalkeeper, I don't know what's happened to him, but
what's he doing?
Featherstone now across to the right hand side for Liddell. Featherstone will get it back as well inside the centre circle now, and he moves forward. And on the right hand side, a bit of space now for Kioso to trot into. Kioso in towards Shelton. Rains is there as well. Can he turn on it? He can't. It falls loose and it's dragged across goal.
Chance.
Who was it who had the shot in the end? It was Donaldson who got on the end of it.
And it's easy to see he's hit the corner flag with it, Mark. He screwed it horribly wide, and that was to be fair, that was more than half a chance. It's fell to him nice.
Tom Beowish, who's come through the academy at Eastleigh, just signed a new contract with the club. He's highly rated young attacking midfielder forward. Featherstone now, right side of the centre circle. He gives it back to Kioso. Now Donaldson. Donaldson fires it into the feet of Kabamba. He's onside here. Tries to turn back into a shooting angle here. Gets his left foot shot, but the power taken off it by deflection. Eastleigh were convinced he should have been given offside there.
Yeah, and I think that, to be fair, it was half a shout for them, to be fair. He looked a little bit off to me, but again, we just didn't take advantage of it, Mark. You know, he's in, he's come back on his left foot, and a very, very weak shot.
Making it hard for themselves to keep the ball there. It's a bit tight, but it's worked for Miley, who's hung it forward looking for Rendell again, but it's cleared away. Barnett beaten to it there by Kioso. And Kioso clips it forward. Now then, can Kabamba get away? He can, and he's pulled down. Now then, the referee's got a decision to make. Is that a yellow, or could it possibly be a red?
Could be red. Could be red. Maybe it's not. Like, I think there's people near him, Mark. I think there's people on the cover.
Oh, he's
I'm not sure. I think it might be a yellow. Yellow.
What number is he? Is it Alex Winter? It's a free kick in a decent area on the right hand side though. Can Pools make punishment of their own kind by hitting the front in this game tonight? 30 minutes on the clock. It's a right wing set piece. Shelton and Donaldson, sorry, Kitchener's the man who's over it. He's chipped it in towards the edge of the 6 yard area. It's cleared away. Shelton, he can hit them from there, and he does, but he fires it wayward, and it's behind for a goal kick. That's a bit wasteful in the end. John Appleby says, hi lads, hope you're well. We've just joined due to work. Wind's horrendous. Is it affecting the game at the Vic?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, absolutely. It's having an effect.
Here's Kitching now down the line for Houlihan. Houlihan tries to burrow away in field. He might even have a shooting opportunity. He does, but he drags it across goal and wide. Not bad though.
It's better, Mark. It's positive, isn't it? You know what I mean? He's playing wide left. He's come in on his stronger right foot. He's come in and he's had a dig from 30 odd yards, 4 or 5 yards wide. But it's better. I don't think they look tired. No, like I said, Mark. To be fair, I think we've dominated the player. Other than, like I say, for the risk of repeating myself again, a little bit better quality in the final third. If anybody's going to be tired, it's going to be Eastleigh. They've travelled up today, all in one day. They're going to be.
No, they came up yesterday actually.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I think they stayed in Sunderland.
Well, they will be tired staying there.
Maybe that's what's done it to them.
Bless them.
You feel even more sorry for them now, don't you?
No.
Here's Donaldson. He's a long way out. He shoots straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
I think they've got another supporter, Mark. I think there's 3 in there now, Mark.
That's true, there is 3 of them now. Kitching and Shelton.
I'd just fire it in, honestly, Mark. I'd just give them, give the goalkeeper or give the centre-halves something to deal with, on a night like this. Just give them something to deal with.
Kitchen
like
wraps his foot around it. It's cleared away well by the defender. Donaldson collects it across to Featherstone now, who turns and looks, but there's nobody on the left because Kitchen took the free kick. It's put back into the box and Kerr with a header, but it's looped into the arms of the goalkeeper. Beanie balls it out on the near side and finds Little in a bit of space. Little will let Kioso take over. Now Featherstone just to the right of the centre circle. Moves in across the centre circle and finds Kerr. Kerr, left hand side for Kitching. Kitching darts forward now. He's made a good run there. Houlihan to the byline. He's onside. Chips one up towards the penalty spot. Kabamba challenges. Might come through for Kioso. Donaldson gets there 25 yards out. Right hand side now is Kioso. Back to Donaldson who whips one in. It's a great ball and stride check from Muzzett. Gavin Houlihan opens the scoring on 51 minutes with a tap in. Goalie error. Hillsley.
That's what I said, Mark. If we give them something to deal with, invariably at this level, they'll make a mistake, and that's all. A ball in the box. He couldn't handle it. He just slipped out of his hands, and Gavin Houlihan just tapped it in. Poor goalkeeping. But like I say, you give them something to do. Give them something to deal with. Now then, will they come out?
Well, after all the hard work that Eastleigh have put into this resolve to keeping it 0-0, that's a soft goal to concede at the end of it.
I'd say a bit better game now, Mark.
Now, it'll be interesting to see how Eastleigh do now. They've got a chance to come straight back into it and score.
Wow.
I don't believe it. It's 1-1 within 40 seconds. And it's Sam Smart. Unbelievable.
Can't believe what I've just seen, Mark, to be fair. Great finish, mind, to be fair, but we knocked off. Look at the left-hand side between Kerr and Kitchen. He's just sort of run between them. And in fairness to him, he's volleyed it right in the top corner. But you kind of concede literally 20-30 seconds after you've just scored.
They've pretty much conceded double the amount of goals in the second half as they have in the first half this season.
So we're going to ask...
The box and the header! Stride check clears it off the line, and he's gone down again, the goalkeeper, and he stayed down, and the referee is going to have no option but to stop the game here. Well, he hasn't stopped the game, and the keeper's down, and suddenly now Eastleigh are trying to attack. Little plays the ball for Shelton, and Shelton as well sweep it across to Kioso. Kioso, the line for Mafuta, who drills one into the path of Shelton. Good take by Shelton as well, and he tees it up for Donaldson, who can cross. Low ball in.
Penalty!
And it's behind at the far post by Kitchen. But
I honestly thought he got pushed, Mark, to be fair, as he's made that run.
I agree, Brian.
Whether he did or not, I know, but it looked as if it was for me.
Beanie scoops it forward towards the halfway line. McKnight gets there first, and Smart tries to head it down, but it breaks kindly for Houlihan now. Gets away from two challenges. He's done really well, Gavin Houlihan. Down the left hand side. Kabamba's in the middle. Kitchen on the left. Kitchen to the byline.
Yes.
In the middle. Shot!
Yes!
67 minutes on the clock, and Mark Shelton opens his Pools account with a flowing finish.
Well done. Gav Houlihan done ever so well, Marcus. What about that little bit of magic? He just beat his man. Mark Kitchen supported him, got the byline. Perfect cut back to Shelton to stick in the net. Great team goal, that. Brilliant.
Yeah, Houlihan did ever so well, didn't he, Brian?
Done ever so well. Like I say, the right backs come in, he sucked them in, just dropped the shoulder, see you later. Just that's what we're speaking about, Mark. That little bit of magic, go and make something happen. And he's done ever so well.
Ball forward, cut out by Pools again here. Mafuta on the halfway line. Forward towards the left hand side, Mafuta. He hangs onto it and plays it square now for Little. Kioso plays it in behind. Oh, it's very accurate if Donaldson can get there. He does, in the middle, and it goes! Oh, it's off the bar! Mafuta, and it stayed in, hasn't it? No, it will loop behind. But Donaldson got to the byline, and Pools almost got a third.
Yeah, good play, Peter Kioso just stuck Ryan in down this right channel. Byline, he had to hit it first time because he was running out of play, and he's just cut it back, penalty spot area. Gus has come in, hit it, and he's hit the bar and it's gone over.
The referee, Simon Mather, takes a look at his watch. I think he's going to blow for full time as Mitchell Beanie sends this one downfield, is he?
That's it.
Yes, he is. Bulls have got the 3 points tonight. Their first ever win against Eastleigh takes them above the Spitfires in the National League table and just a little closer to the playoff positions as well. Gives a little bit of hope as we move into the cut and thrust of the last few months of this season. Bulls will head to back-to-back away epic trips to Dover and Yeovil with 3 points on the board, Brian, and it was crucial we won tonight, really.
Oh, absolutely, Mark. Yeah, it's I think we've gone up 4 places by that result tonight, and like I said, I said before the game, the 2 mega games that can, probably destine where we're going to end up the season. We're coming into the business end of the season now, the turn of the year, and if we can string out, a run together and get some results together, who knows what can happen. Come Saturday night, come 5 o'clock on Saturday night, we could literally be 3 points off the playoffs, Mark. So that's how important tonight was.